All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our video about the 7-day quick start. You're going to need to fill that out as soon as possible after you sign up as a coach. It kind of helps you get things going and figure out where you're headed. Before we get started with that, I just want to show you real quick the online office if you haven't already explored it a little bit, because you're going to find a lot of the information you need there. So if you go to teambeachbuddy.com, this is what you'll see. A little contact my coach here. It'll be my picture here if I'm your coach or whoever your coach is. Beachbody on Demand is down here and up here. I'm not sure why they're in two places, but this is a good place just for general information, blogs and stuff. All right, you go up to coach, down to coach online office.
My turn. Let me try.
All right, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Hello, today we're going to play.
Okay.
I'm going into bed and taking.
Get out of here. All right, no, you can't touch the screen, but okay. So this is your online office. When you come in, you're going to see your name, obviously. Now, you're going to see your coach ID. This is important. You'll need that for links to send to your customers. If you want to open up a chat with customer service or coach relations, you will need your coach ID. Here's your current rank. It'll be coach, obviously, when you first start out, and we'll talk about ranks later on as we go through the training. But your status here is active. That changes every Thursday. So if for some reason you go inactive, that will only change on Thursday. You'll stay active all week. Just like when you signed, Ethan, please stop for just a minute. When you signed up, even if you bought a challenge pack, you were considered inactive until the following Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also where you will find your sponsors. I've found that a lot of people have a hard time with this here, but Sherry Daigle is my sponsor coach, my upline. So, and then she's also my diamond coach, and Robin is my star diamond. For most of you, I will be your upline sponsor. That's just whoever you signed up under.
No. Stop it.
And for just about all of you, I will more than likely be your upline diamond coach. And Robin Brown will be your star diamond for all of you. And then down here's where you see your downline.
What about the ball?
And all this, go for it, bud. All this other stuff here. So before we do that, get too deep into that, I could talk about the online office all day. We'll go here. 7-day quick start. All right, coach ID. This is where you will need your online office to find that right here. What do you need? And then you're going to go here. Now, these are your websites. They did away with the ultimate reset. So you're not going to be able to fill that one out because it doesn't exist anymore. But your coach websites, again, I'll show you where that works. Go to your online office. My websites. I think you should be able to see it in your site manager. It's just your username. So, but I'll show you where you can see that. Maybe it doesn't have it here. All right, go to the site then. Beachbuddy, it'll be beachbuddycoach.com right up here. J Belch is mine. So whatever your username is, you'll find that right up here. And that would be what you put in here. Over on this side, your sponsor coach, like I said before, that's probably me, but if it's not, that you write in whoever you signed up underneath here. You will find their phone numbers underneath their names in your online office. I don't call my coach or my upline ever, or text or anything. But I don't mind if you call me if you need me to. In all honesty, I don't answer my phone very much, but I'm pretty good with text. So anyway, that's up here where you need your sponsor, your diamond, and your star diamond. Coach Relations phone number, put that in your phone. If you have any kind of issues, I would give them a call. I try to chat more just because you get, they email you, sorry, my son's right here. a copy of your conversation. So like, let's say you contact Coach Relations about canceling your Shakeology order and they still send it to you. You have that conversation in your email to go back to them on. If for some reason, I mean, that doesn't happen super often, but things happen. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Okay. Here, stay connected. You're going to want to, I don't know what social media you're on, but Facebook, Coach 411 is an awesome place a page to like. You're going to see when the sales come out, new program updates, like everything. You need to go like that page. I actually have it so that when they post something, I get a notification. That's how I stay on top of that. Team Beachbody Coach 411. I've gone there a couple times, but for the most part, I feel like I get all the other information. But you do get an email at the beginning of every month. It's called the Hot List, and it'll send you off to this website where it'll give you the information you need for the month, like the sales and whatever, the success stories and all that good stuff. Instagram, YouTube is a good one for training videos and new program promotional videos and things. And the Beachbody Champions group, you are going to want to join that one. It's kind of like a Fit Crew Leaders group or the Hot Fit Bods, except it's all of Beachbody. So that's a good one to be part of too. A good place to get tips and advice. And, maybe find a success partner, which we will talk about later. National Wake Up Call is at 11 Eastern time every Monday. You can call in and listen. You're muted. You can only hear corporate talking. So that's every Monday. It's a good to listen to. Personally, I like to listen to it live because then I can kind of go back and help my team answer some questions, and it kind of helps me get motivated a little bit when I'm there live. But you can always go back and listen to the playback. If you call the number, the playback is available all week long until the next call, and then obviously that new call will take over. But you can go to an archive in the online office, and you can see all. I don't know how far back they go, but I know they go quite a few back to listen to the older ones if you're looking for something specific. These videos, these Set Up Your Business videos, if you can't see them from here, I'll show you where to find them in your online office here. I don't even know how to get back here. All right, so you come to your online office, video library right down here. Go to English or Spanish, I guess if you want Spanish. And then training and getting started. And that is where you will see all of those three that were in your quick start. Setting up your profile, the online office website, and the value of the club are all right here. You also have I'm not even going to get into that really much, but here you can share, and it'll bring you up a link, and you can share this to, not these in particular, but they have other ones over here, success stories and products and stuff. You can share that right to your Facebook wall. It will actually, instead of playing on the timeline like most videos do, it'll actually take them to your website to see it. All right, an action plan, we're gonna get to that. 3 vital behaviors over here. There's actually 4 vital behaviors now. The last one is recognition. That's basically just recognizing your challengers for their success, posting about how good your challenge groups are doing. And once you start building a team, recognizing your downline for things that they accomplish. Identify people to help. I will post these files in the group, but it's basically memory jogger. It'll give you a list of people like a dentist and the guy who bags your groceries and whatever, just to kind of jog your memory so you can build up a contact list. Everybody you write down doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to reach out to them and try and find them. It's just kind of like, my dentist? Oh, that's right. Well, what about his receptionist? You know what I mean? It just kind of jogs your memory to people that you know, and it might remind you of somebody that you met in the dentist's office. So that's what that's about. Now here, in the training, don't forget, if you're going to do the Coach Basics training with me, you need to look at the starter guide. So, and then the review coach training, we'll do that. I'll help you guys out with all that. All right. Action plan. You need to find a success partner. You like that one? Take it this way. You need to find a success partner. All that is somebody in the business. It would be better if they were in about the same level of the business as you. Like if you're just starting out, kind of find somebody else who's just starting out. That way you connect a little bit better. But you also want to connect on more personal levels. Like if you are a 25-year-old mom of 2, you're not going to connect with a 45-year-old dad or man who doesn't have children. You know, you got to find somebody that you click with, somebody that you will connect with personally as well as in your business. And that person is somebody that you're going to bounce ideas off of, maybe run groups together, things like that. Just kind of like when you go to your coach, except this person isn't your coach. They're kind of somebody that's on the same level as you. So that's very important to find a success partner, somebody that you stick with. All right, my why, I want to make money, or I want to be fit. Like those are awesome whys. Don't get me wrong. I first started Beachbody coaching because I wanted to make money from home. I always worked 2 jobs, 60 plus hours a week. And I was not used to not contributing to income. And when my husband got the job that he has now, I was basically forced into staying home, and probably the best decision that we've made, but it was a little bit scary. I was never home ever, and all of a sudden now I'm home all the time. So originally my why was I wanted to produce money from home, and I found that really didn't do it for me. I kind of failed for quite a few months until I actually completed a program, started doing the workouts more consistently and drinking the shakes, and then my why changed. Which it will. Even once you have a really good why in the beginning, it'll evolve as you evolve. Right now, my why is my son. And even that itself isn't really a deep enough why. I guess when I was working, I would go to McDonald's on my way into work. I worked at 5 a.m., 6 days a week. McDonald's on my way in to grab a coffee. Sometimes I would get a breakfast sandwich or whatever if I was hungry. If not, I wouldn't eat until my lunch break. And then I would go to McDonald's on my lunch break and grab, usually it was the chili wraps or whatever. I don't remember what it is. It's been so long, but they were awesome. But I had those every day for lunch. And on my way out of work, I would usually stop by McDonald's, grab another coffee, and probably fries, or depending on what my mood was that day. And then I would head over to my next job and pretty much do the same thing. So I wasn't very healthy at all. And once I became a stay-at-home mom, I realized that I need to set a better example. My son is going to be watching me. He's going to see everything I do. He's going to mimic everything I do. Little sponges they are. So I decided to smarten up my act a little bit and change. And I did. And now I've been a coach for almost 3 years. And this kid walks into the refrigerator and just pulls out carrots and starts eating. Or not all that long ago, he grabbed a bowl of celery and sat in the middle of the floor and ate almost the entire thing. He works out with me. He's not really enjoying country. He was more of a 22-minute hardcore fan, I guess, which is a little bit odd. But we worked together. We worked out together almost every day. He is actually a better coach than I am sometimes, pushing me when I think that I can't do it. It's awesome, and that's kind of what keeps me going, you know. But anyway, enough about me. Find your why. What is it? Are you unhappy? Why are you here? Why are you doing this? And I know I've talked about whys with quite a few of you, and you have some awesome ones. So make sure you put it in there. I'd say in detail, but there isn't much room. Maybe grab another piece of paper, but it's something you're going to come back to and you're going to keep looking at. So make it a good one. Something that's really going to pull you towards your goals. All right. And goals. Let's see. Month 1, 2, and 3. Success Club is when you sell 3 challenge packs in a month, basically. For every challenge pack that you sell, you get 2 Success Club points. And for every new Shakeology HD order, you get 1 Success Club point, and you need 5 a month. So it's basically, that's 3 challenge packs would be the easiest way to do it. If you sell 3 challenge packs a month, get Success Club. For your very first 3 months, you get Success Starters, which means that you will get a free ticket to Coach Summit. Where is it this year? Louisiana, New Orleans. You'll get a free ticket to Summit next year. So now let's say you sign up in January, you miss Success Club in January. You are still able to do it if you get it in February, March, and April. Now, if you get Success Club in January on your first month, you have to get Success Club for January, February, March. I hope that makes sense. They kind of give you the first month to mess around a little bit. But if you get it, you have to get it the next 2 months. So Success Club is very, very, very important. It's important for growing your business. It's important for growing your income, which you get 3 challenge packs a month, then you get those people, if they stay on Shakeology, that in itself, even if you don't sell anything the next month, that's an extra $100 in your pocket the next month when their Shakeology orders go through. So anyway, we can talk about that more, Success Club more. That's something else I could talk about all day. Your monthly income. This is a good goal because although it's not, you can't run your business constantly thinking about how much money you're making. Realistically, you're going to think about the money that you're making. It is what it is. So ultimately, the way I see it, if you join as a coach, never make $1, you have joined a community of people who are going to push you until you reach your goals and then some. So ultimately, it's a win-win. But I would suggest, as far as goals here, pay for your product. That's your Shakeology. And if you want to throw in your club membership, that would be cool too. But that's what, $120 is what I pay for my Shakeology and my monthly fee, my $15 a month. So that would be a good goal, $120 a month, to be making that every month, but most definitely by month 3 if you can. We'll push towards that. That's what this training is about. We're going to help you do that. So next one is rank advancement. Emerald Coach is what you want as soon as possible. All that means is you have signed up 2 coaches underneath you. We'll talk about placement once that time comes, but you need a coach in your left leg and a coach in your right leg. If you're really, I know it's tough for some people, so I don't always push it, but your best bet would be to, once you find one person to sign up as a coach, you sign up your spouse. You want your spouse as high up in your business as you can, because as you grow, your spouse is going to start making money off of everything underneath him, which means you'll get whatever leg he's on, you'll be getting paid twice for. So that's huge. That could definitely, as you advance, it doesn't really make much of a difference in the beginning, but as you advance and you build more, bring more coaches on and have more coaches added to your downline, whether or not they're yours, you can get paid for them twice through your business center and your husband's or wife, I guess, business center. So there's that. There's goals. That's what you want. On to here. Connect your goals to your why. Achieving these goals will impact my business and my personal life. Bye. So you make Success Club. You hit your monthly income goal. You get Emerald Coach. How is that going to affect you? How will you, maybe your husband will be more supportive? I know I had a hard time in the beginning. My husband is great, but he was investing all this money and I wasn't getting very far. And once I started actually building my business, actually working on it and doing it the right way, he was kind of a little bit more supportive. So that, and then that in itself pushed me a little bit more. So that's just, it could affect you in many, many ways. Maybe reaching your long-term goals will bring you home from work or bring your husband home from work. Anything. That can be anything that you want. Schedule your time. You need to decide how many hours a week or a day you're going to work on your business and then how you're going to do it. Basically, I say 10 hours a week for, what are you looking at? I say 10 hours a week for myself. Usually I will get up in the morning early, like way early, do my workout, half an hour, and then I usually have about 45 minutes to do posting my groups and things like that. So I do that in the morning, and then I try to get at least half an hour in before bedtime. It's usually closer to like during the day, but definitely by bedtime I get another half hour in just to kind of finish up answering messages or commenting in my groups or whatever. So usually about an hour and 15 minutes is what I do in a day, and then little things here and there throughout the day. But as long as if you can have business hours, you'll be fine. You just then need to figure out how you're going to get them in. Like I said, I wake up early sometimes. I know a couple of coaches do it after their kids go to bed. You can sit down if you have a lunch hour at work. You can sit down in your lunch hour on your phone doing what you have to do, whatever you have to do. But how are you going to do it? I want to know. Now, define your daily activity. You need to, okay. I have a checklist that I'm going to, actually, I can probably show you here too. You need to figure out what it is that you're going to do every day. So you need to post to social media 3 to 5 times a day is a good one, because you want to be present in the news feed. You want people to see you. You want them to remember you. Let's see if I can find. I actually have this printed and put in a frame, a glass frame, so that I can use it like a dry erase board and I can check it off. It works really well. This is my list. I think I actually posted it in our team group, but here's just a few things: the invite posts, just things that I can check off as the day goes on to make sure that they get done. I will post this in our group, the training group too. So, and then here are a few things that I like to get done weekly. So you just need a list. Make a list of what you want to do. It doesn't have, you can use this if you want, or you can make your own. As long as your workout, your Shakeology, your personal development, and your inviting are on there, then you are golden. Now, how will they help you? That's, for the most part, it's a pretty obvious. I mean, you do your personal development, it's going to help you grow personally. By posting, it's going to bring awareness to you as a Beachbody coach. And then obviously your workout and your Shakeology will bring credibility. But you can dig deeper than that. If you don't know exactly how these activities are going to improve you and your business, you're a lot less likely to actually go out and make sure that they get done. All right. Identify potential obstacles. I've actually talked to a few of you about this too, and I know, and it's real. The struggle is real. I have a hard time working my business when my husband is home. I don't work out in front of him. I don't know what it is. I don't feel comfortable with it. I only work out with my son. So that's a really big one. Pretty much when I filled out my 7-day quick start, I have, what is your potential obstacles? I can't do anything when my husband is home. And how do I get over it? Get over it. Like that's just all there is to it. For mine anyway. Of course for you, like, was it have a sitter backed up? Or plan ahead, just schedule, like whatever you have to do, identify it, because you're going to hit a roadblock if you come up to something and it's like, oh crap, what do I do here? I can't push through this. You're better off planning ahead and knowing exactly what you're going to be doing. So I hope that helped. Hold yourself accountable. I do have the business activity tracker that I'm going to be posting. That's something you're going to want to use. Let's see if I can grab it here real quick. So I can explain this. It's basic. You're going to need a new one every week. Your rank, your goals, and the date, of course, but be proof of the product. Check off when your Shakeology and workout are done, your personal development. Stay connected. This is basically just go back to pages, the Beachbody corporate pages and groups and team groups, and listen to the National Wake Up Call and things like that. You're going to want to do that every day. Check off that you've done your social media posts because, like I said, you want to stay present. If you decide, oh crap, things are getting to be too much, I need to take some time away from this business, but I will come back. The only thing that I need for you to do, yes, Pumpkin?
Get down.
Okay, is post your social media. You do it anyway. I just would like to see you stay with your fitness or whatever. Just stay active in social media, whether or not you're working your business and reaching out to people, because that will keep them watching you. You don't want to disappear if you plan on coming back. All right, new contacts. Add people, add friends, go to your suggested friends, go to your friends' friends, go through their friends list. Just see if your best bet would be to find people that you know initially. But another thing you're going to want to do, because eventually you don't know everybody, you're going to run out of a list of people to go to. You're going to want to be joining interest groups. Like I'm part of a stay-at-home mom group. And stay active in those. Just no Beachbody, no business, just be part of those groups like you would if you didn't have your own business. And that's how you're going to build relationships and add friends. So that's important too. You're going to want to invite people to join your challenge group once that time comes. I'll talk about, we're going to get a group going together here pretty soon. And you're going to want to start inviting people to that. And invite people to learn about the business. It says 2 to 5 people every day, but in all honesty, I think that I would run out of people in a week too. You know what I mean? You can't just go up to anybody and ask them about the business. But I would like to start doing monthly opportunity calls or events or groups or whatever. That way people can come. You can invite a few people. You can send out an event invite or whatever you have to do to try and get people in. Because this is an awesome opportunity and we want to share it with our friends and family and strangers and everybody. So yeah, there you go. All right, follow up. You're gonna wanna make sure that you follow up with anybody who says, let me think about it. Let me talk to my husband, let me whatever. Follow up, keep a list of people, whatever works for you. If you do a Word document or if you have a notebook, whatever you have, it's all in the follow-up. You want to make sure that you are going back to these people. And some of these people, it doesn't even mean that everything is about Beachbody. If you talk to somebody and they said, oh, I'm trying to potty train my toddler, blah, 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 whatever, go back in a week and say, hey, how's it going with your daughter? Whatever, just you don't ever want to just disappear because then it looks like all you care about is the money. You want their money. You need to genuinely care about these people because they sense it. They know. So there's that. Where am I here now? Go through your customer list and make sure that you're periodically checking in with them. I send out messages. I have a few customers that have decided to completely ignore me. Assuming they fell off track and they don't want to tell me, or they don't want to get back on track and they just want me to leave them alone. So usually I will send 3 messages, like spread out, obviously. And then I will send just a quick one. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. Just know that I'm still here. If you need anything, just let me know. And then I'm done. Maybe like next year I'll check in or whatever, New Year's, but you're not here to harass them. If they're going to ignore you, if they're not going to get up and do their workouts, you can't make them. You can support them and push them while they're trying to be on their journey, but if they step off and they're done, you can't do it for them. And then connect with the team here. That's just the team groups and all that stuff I try to post in our groups. Robin posts in Hot Food Bots sometimes. Bombshell Dynasty and Beachbody Champions is a good place to go in. People ask a lot of questions. You can go in and read some of the newer posts and see the answers. And then obviously down here is pretty self-explanatory how you did with your contacts and customers, coaches. And what's going to happen is you're going to look at this week and you're going to go, wow, okay, so why did my business go absolutely nowhere this week? And you'll see, oh, I didn't post in Facebook at all or add any new contacts, and I only invited 1 person to my next group. Okay, it's time to go, I think. then you'll see where you need improvement and why it is that your business didn't go where it was going. So there's that. Let's see, where else was I here? Whoops. I think that was the end of the quick start. And then you need to pick a challenge group date, go public with it. We can do that together. You do not need to do this alone. You never need to do this alone. As a team, it is what we are here for. I find that challenge groups run better when they have multiple coaches anyway. So feel free to reach out to anybody in the group that you know is working the business. Either in the Fit Crew Leaders group, we have quite a few awesome coaches that are working the business. Hot Fit Bods has some pretty good coaches in there that are also working their business. As far as groups, I'm not sure I would go quite as far as Bombshell Dynasty or Beachbody Champions to look for a partner. But you can. It's absolutely possible if you want to, if it's something new, you know. Your success partner would be a good person to talk to about getting a group. But for right now, I'm going to be doing a group with all of you coming up. That way we can kind of all work it together and figure out what everybody needs to do, what everyone needs to work on, and what we all need to learn. So that's that. That is your business quick start. If you have any questions, let me know. That is exactly what I'm here for. So I will talk to you all soon. Thanks.